The $23 million Harvey Summit Tank Project is an integral part of one of the most important projects in Western Australia, the Southern Seawater Desalination Plant, which is designed to help overcome the state's serious water shortage. The Desalination Plant project involves desalination of seawater by reverse osmosis. The water is transferred from Binningup in the state's southwest through more than 30 kilometres of pipeline to the 32 megalitre Summit tank located in Harvey. From there it is incorporated through the Stirling Trunk Main into the integrated water supply scheme, providing a vital new source of fresh water.
The tank site itself was selected to match water levels in the adjacent Stirling Dam. By doing this, we can then integrate the water into the larger scheme for the Metropolitan Water Supply Scheme. That put us in quite a unique position where there was about 3 locations, each of which presented serious challenges to whoever constructed the tank.
The Water Corporation contracted Georgiou to deliver the Harvey Summit tank in its entirety at Lot 554 Honeymoon Road, Harvey, Western Australia.
The tank construction process required us to pour an in-situ concrete slab of 56 metre diameter, which contained approximately 600 cubic metres of concrete. We were then required to erect 66 precast panels, 60 of which were standard precast panels of 14 metres in height and 20 tonne in weight, and 6 of which were the buttress panels, which are the thicker panels behind me, which are also 14 metres in height and weigh 50 tonne. All the precast panels were fabricated in Georgiou's Malaga yard and transported to site. Once the panels were erected, we were required to pour in situ wet joints in between the panels to stitch the whole tank together. The wet joints can be seen in between the panels. They are the thin strips in between. The 6 buttress panels are required to anchor in the post-tensioning cables which are used to post-tension the tank.
The project involved various construction disciplines, each with its own complexities, and met many challenges, which were overcome by Georgiou's partnering relationship with the Water Corporation.
The Water Corporation and Georgiou, at the beginning of the project, had a partnering session, a workshop in which we agreed sort of common understandings and principles by which we'd undertake the project.
During the course of the project, there were numerous issues which needed to be worked through with Water Corporation. Using our partnering agreement, we found that we could work together very well in working through these issues.
This allowed for flexibility and innovation when dealing with the challenges experienced on the project.
The project team encountered several unexpected challenges, one of which was unexploded ordnance. The area itself was a target range for World War II practice, and as a result we encountered a number of unexploded mortar rounds. Georgiou and the Water Corporation worked together with the authorities, which involved bringing in teams from New Zealand to try and disarm any live ammunition and get the site back to a safe state so that we can start construction again.
The delay with the unexploded ordnance cost us 2.5 months in productivity, where the site was completely shut down while Mill Search, who were a designated UXO search company, came onto site and swept the whole site to locate any new UXOs. We had 4 additional UXOs exploded in situ on site during that 2.5 month process.
One of the key challenges, other than the unexploded ordnance, were the ground conditions that we found once we'd excavated the sort of top horizon of Earth.
During the drill and blast and excavation process for the foundation of the tank, we found that a lot of the rock was quite a clay, shaly type material and wasn't suitable for the foundation of the tank. From there, discussions were had with Water Corporation to determine whether the tank should be relocated to a better position, which it eventually was.
The outcome from that is that we've got an asset that we're confident will last the life of the desalination plant.
The project set exemplary standards for quality control, environmental and occupational health and safety standards, with no lost time injuries recorded on the project.
Where possible, we tried to involve local subcontractors or local tradespeople in the project. We also had a student from the Harvey High School attend site for work experience for a 12-week period.
The Harvey Summit Tank Project has benefited the local community by using local businesses for material supply, providing the owner of the land with a new internal road access and improving the environmental amenity with revegetation and rehabilitation of drill and blasted areas.
The project itself has to revegetate the area around the tank. This is one of our commitments to the federal government, and we have to re-establish cockatoo 2 and native fauna habitat. We're doing that in conjunction with Georgiou over the stockpiles that have been put back into the topography.
Our quantities of rock excavation were significantly higher than what was originally tendered on. The number grew from 13,000 cubic metres approximately up to 42,000 cubic metres of rock, and on top of that there was an additional 46,000 cubic metres of bulk material which needed to be removed from site. We were able to redistribute the rock material onto the batter as rock armour, and we were able to redistribute the remaining bulk material around the site.
The importance of the Harvey Summit tank to the desalination project meant it was crucial for the tank to be ready for use at a specific stage of the overall project development.
One of the positive things that we've had through the whole project is that when we've encountered a delay or some sort of challenge, we've worked together to make sure that we still have the outcome of delivering this tank on time for the desal plant.
The contract for the project was awarded on the 21st of August 2009 and was completed on the 31st of May 2011, whilst unforeseen construction challenges and scope changes extended the construction time. The Harvey Summit tank was completed on schedule and was commissioned to the satisfaction of Water Corporation standards.
The tank project itself has been a success. We've delivered the project ahead of when it was needed by the desalination plant. The commissioning has been done proactively between Georgiou and the Water Corporation to make sure that we have the long-term asset that we wanted.